My name is James Williams Jr. Welcome to Kung Fu Havoc number 2. And if you just watched the last video, then you're gonna like this video too, because I'm going to talk about the Thunderbird now. Granted, the Thunderbird, at least I didn't say turd. The Thunderbird is more or less the West Coast tribe's guardian. Now, the story of the Thunderbird, and I have written with my twist on a couple of my stories many years back. They haven't been published because I haven't been lucky enough to find someone to produce and publish my stuff. And if I get lucky enough to get famous, then so be it. I have over 150,000 stories just ready to go. Ready to make movies because I wrote them in script form. Anyway, the Thunderbird was a legend of a gigantic bird that would swoop down and snag the pale-faced children. Now, the reason of the summoning of the Thunderbird is because the Native American children were being killed, and the Native Americans were also being killed and forced off the land. Now, wherever I'm wrong on this, to all you Lakota and Sioux and Navajo, I apologize. I'm only going with what I know, and what I know isn't 100% correct. I've said this in the other video, so I'm saying it now. Myths, legends have some truth to them, and they often change from tribe to tribe to tribe. Now, I'm not going to repeat that in the next 5 to 10 minutes, hopefully. But, to get my point across, I had to put that out there because I don't want any guys from North or anywhere else that's pro-Native American, because I'm not trying to insult Native Americans because I'm part of you. I want you guys to know, look, I'm just going on as much information as possible that I have. Probably some of it is misinformation. Like I said, legends and myths change tribally. Alright? Not that we don't respect them, but they change tribally. Just because I'm Cherokee doesn't mean I don't have the right to know about the fucking Thunderbird, okay? As far as I know, the Thunderbird does not belong to the Cherokee. And neither does the Deer Woman. Those are west coast to mid section of America for legends and stuff. I will not do the Deer Woman tonight. But if you want to hear about her, they did make a movie about it on Showtime many years ago. I forgot what the damn thing was, but it was like a special. And they made a movie about it. And the movie was pretty damn accurate, so... it's not Serena the Hind from Greek mythology, but it is a Native American legend of a woman whose upper body was all woman and lower body was all deer. Anyway, so the Thunderbird. Let's stay on the Thunderbird. In early civilization, as they started going forward, the gold rush and railroads, many tribes have lost their land and put on reservations and everything. Well, some children would wander, and some pale-faced people would have them executed, because what's a red body? It's just a body. It's a person. Even though he's a person to the tribe, he's nobody to them. Blow him away. Well, I believe I'm wrong, but I'm gonna say this anyway. I believe that one of the children that was shot and killed was a son of a shaman. And I believe this shaman was the first shaman to summon the Thunderbird. And I believe the soul of his son became the Thunderbird. Now, again, I could be wrong, which is why I said this 1,000 times, or at least 4 or 5 times, that legends change tribally. Okay? Legends change tribally, from tribe to tribe, shaman to shaman, etc., etc. So, it's part of a legend that I heard. I haven't confirmed it. I'm not going to go trying to confirm it right now because it's like almost 12 o'clock. It's almost Friday morning. But what I am going to say is this. Again, myth and legends have some grain of truth to them. How you proceed it, it's on you. So, as we speak, the Thunderbird was like bigger than a Tyrannosaurus. And it could fly. And I don't think it could shoot thunderbolts or any of that crap, but when it flew in, it often sounded like thunder. Again, I'm not sure this is 1,000% correct, but it often made the thundering sound just before it swooped down and snatched up a pale-faced child or a pale-faced woman, and no one knows if the bird ate them or if it slammed their bodies against rocks, because bodies, again, just like the 13th colony, were never really recovered. So, kind of people just show up missing. The world is full of mysteries, people, and just because we don't see it doesn't mean it doesn't happen. So, if the Thunderbird is summoned because tribal people were removed from their land forcefully, and this bird decides that it's going to be the spirit of vengeance. And in the spirit of vengeance, who's to say what the price of vengeance is? Because sometimes vengeance, to quote Batman, wears a mask, and sometimes it's giant feathers. Well, anyway, there have been other miscongeniality type Legends of the Thunderbird where it could actually shoot feathers into people and kill them. Again, tribal myth changes tribally from tribe to tribe. So, the whole thing is that, you know, when it comes down to these things, we don't really know how they began. Well, we have a close interpretation of how they began. We don't really know what really caused it. But as far as I know, the Thunderbird was basically summoned for vengeance against the Paleface for the land and for the raping and killing of women and children. Most of the time, if cowboys raped the squaw, they probably executed them. And if they didn't, kind of like in ancient China, the women would commit seppuku just because they didn't want to carry the baby of an abomination. Back then, when nobody was like willing to sleep with people of other races and everything. But the Thunderbird, again, the bird's supposed to be bigger than a house. No, it's supposed to be like this gigantic, super big fucking bird. And it's supposed to be basically either a hawk or an eagle, not to be mistaken with a phoenix, but it was either a hawk or an eagle. It was a bird that many shaman choose to transfer into when they leave this world. Not too many people pick the crow, but supposedly they do. Some of them pick the crow, and it all depends on, I guess, how much spiritual power they have collected over the years. I don't really know how that shit works, but I do know for sure that the Thunderbird, from what I've been told, legend-wise, was basically the main creature of vengeance. It wasn't much of a protector. It was an avenging angel, if you would. So when the humans started losing stuff, they would definitely be avenged. So again, for all the Sioux, Lakota, and Navajo, if I'm wrong, I'm sorry. That is y'all's bird. All right. It's not like it's Bigfoot, and it's not like it's Coyote. Because Coyote, he was a shapeshifter. And that's the long and short of that, so that we stay on the Thunderbird. The Thunderbird supposedly could also do the same BS that Bigfoot could do with the cloaking and alien predator thing. I don't really know how much of that is true. But apparently, usually when you see in the shadow of the Thunderbird, you'd hear the thunder and then you're gone. So, again, myth, legend, transfers tribally. So, you kind of got to place it. I'm James Williams Jr., and I'm out. This is Kung Fu Havoc number 2. Be seeing ya.